To our weather as we give you a live look from Mount Wilson. Days are starting to shape up pretty nicely here in the late morning, early afternoon.
Not a cloud out there. Our meteorologist, Melissa Magee, is here with a look at your first alert forecast.
Yeah, Colleen and Michael, another fantastic afternoon. Like you mentioned, we started out with clouds and then plenty of sunshine as we go throughout the afternoon hours. Live look outside as we are looking at Mount Wilson, and you can see a lot of hazy sunshine at this hour. Checking in on Fontana, currently coming in at 82 degrees, relative humidity in at 32%. Those winds out of the southwest sustain at 9 miles per hour. Let's talk about your evening planner. If you're at the coast, we've got a temperature of 68 degrees at 6 o'clock this evening for the basin, inland Orange County. Numbers falling down into the lower 70s. And for the valleys, we'll have temperatures at about 77 degrees. Let's fast forward and go down to the south because we're keeping a close eye on the tropics. This is Hurricane Priscilla. This is a Category 2 storm. This will parallel the coast of Baja California, then cut inland. But we're going to be tapping into a little bit of that moisture for the latter half of this work week. So we'll talk about what we can expect tomorrow, what we had today, morning clouds and some sunshine. Thursday into Friday, we're tracking the remnant moisture from that tropical system. And this weekend, it's mostly dry with the exception of an isolated thunderstorm, mainly for the mountains. We'll break it down. We'll talk about the tropics as well, all coming up with that first alert forecast. Michael, back over to you.
All right, Melissa, thank you. Next year at 4, I want to give you a live look right now from our camera in Long Beach as we all just sort of collectively sigh. Beautiful shot here.
Yeah.
Okay, did I make a lot of noise when I exhaled looking at that? Okay.
We felt that.
Because it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous out there.
We knew what that sign meant. A really pretty picture of the water and comfortable conditions everywhere you look today. We've got more of that tomorrow, but for the latter half of our week, I am tracking some tropical moisture. We'll get into the details with that. Colleen and Michael, show you the picture outside as we're looking live at Universal City here on this Tuesday. A bright blue sky up ahead, but I want to talk about the temperatures and what we are anticipating as we head inland, especially for the Inland Empire. On your Wednesday, another great afternoon, a lot of sunshine, comfortable conditions, a temperature coming in at 85 degrees. Once we get into our Thursday, even Friday, we do have the possibility of some tropical moisture moving into our region. We're tracking a hurricane, Hurricane Priscilla. It's just remnant moisture as it works its way into our region, but that does give us a chance of some showers as we get into our Thursday, into our Friday. It looks like a lot of this is going to move out as we head into our weekend. So I'll break it down for you. Currently for West Covina at 79, it's 82, San Bernardino, 87, Lancaster, Thousand Oaks 73. It's cooler in Oxnard, Ventura County, coming in at 69 degrees. So satellite and radar is showing you we've got a lot of sunshine, but you can see that marine layer right along the coast from San Francisco all the way down across areas in San Diego. And we are also sandwiched in between those two cities. So we've got the clouds that will start to reemerge as we go to bed tonight and wake up tomorrow morning. So looking at the temperatures by Wednesday afternoon, very similar to what we had today. Upper 70s for the basin as we head inland, middle and upper 80s for the Inland Empire, 85 tomorrow for Riverside, and 78 degrees there in Thousand Oaks. But let's talk about the tropics and the weather that's on the way as we get into Thursday, Friday, perhaps carried over for some as we head into our Saturday. Hurricane Priscilla, this is a Category 2 storm, maximum sustained winds at 110 miles per hour. It's moving to the west-northwest at about 9 miles per hour, so this will more than likely decrease in terms of its strength later on tonight and into our Wednesday and Thursday. And then this moisture cuts inland. By the time it gets to some locations on Saturday, it's just a remnant low, but some of that moisture will brush Southern California, and I want to show you what that looks like. Long-range futurecast showing you as we get into Wednesday, it's a great day, no issues. But once we get into Thursday, we'll see that moisture from the south stream northward, so allowing for some activity mainly east of LA County. Would not be surprised if we had some moisture work its way into Los Angeles County, but a lot of this is trending further to the east, meaning you'll have those showers around, isolated in nature, mainly for Orange County and the Inland Empire. A lot of the moisture is really going to press out across the Four Corners as we head into our weekend with just a leftover spotty shower out across the mountains as we head into our weekend. And after that, the air will stabilize. So we're looking good for the majority of our Saturday and Sunday. Your forecast tomorrow for the basin in at 77, 71 for the coast, allowing for a shower around as we get into our Thursday. But once we get into Thursday night into Friday, the moisture shifts to the east. So we're taking that shower chance out of the forecast for the basin and the coast as we head into our Friday. Valleys, we're leaving it in there Thursday and Friday. Temperatures in the middle and upper 80s, 84 for the IE as we head into our Thursday. A chance of a shower, something left over on Friday. A lot of that is moving out as we head into our weekend. Numbers a little cooler this Saturday and Sunday, even into next week. High desert spots tomorrow, 87, nice and dry. Hot for the low desert, 95. Chance of a pop-up thunderstorm both Thursday and Friday. It's possible for the mountains, however. Some of this moisture could linger for the first half of the day on Saturday, but most of our weekend is looking good, and we are looking dry after the shower chance moves out Thursday and Friday. That's a look at your First Alert forecast.
All right, Melissa, thank you. Still ahead here at 4.